Now, talking about unresolved issues, victims of the Bhisho massacre have long been calling for government to assist them. They want to put their children through school, find jobs and build houses.
They say they lost breadwinners during the September massacre in 1992 when apartheid police opened fire on them. Some claim since that day they've had to leave their jobs due to injuries.
Victims of the Bhisho massacre have long been calling for the government to assist them in putting their children through school, finding jobs and building houses for them. Families of victims say they lost breadwinners during the September massacre in 1992 when police opened fire on them. Some claim that since that day they've had to leave their jobs due to injuries.
Amount of 30,000 determined then. That would be due to each of this, for which the people were eligible to make their claims. Secondly, there is a bursary fund that attends to learners basic education as well as up to university for the beneficiaries or their dependents. There is thirdly a consideration for housing.
There are over 100 victims of the Bhisho massacre in the province.
We had to do a needs assessment of the victims and whether their current conditions still require them to get that benefit. We are also have already started in this financial year with community rehabilitation activities.
We will take this report to our constituencies, which is the victims. So we will hear from them. They will accept this report that we bring to them. If there's anything that is not in that list that coming from the Department of Justice, then we will come up with that problem. So at this far, we are happy.
Victims or dependents of victims are encouraged to make claims directly to the Justice Department. Busisi Wejemsana Mantashe, SABC News, Bhisho.